You walk into a makeup store and no one tries to sell you anything. You expect the usual. Someone notices you, asks what you're looking for, starts recommending things before you've even looked around, stays close, too close. But here, that doesn't happen. You walk in, you look to one side, then the other, and no one comes. At first, it feels strange, almost like they forgot about you. But a few seconds pass, and something shifts. You start walking slower. You touch a product, read the label, open a tester, try it on your hand. You move closer to the mirror, and before you realize it, you've been there longer than you planned. First you try a foundation, then a lipstick, then a cream, then something you weren't even looking for. And that's where the real change starts. Because now, you're not trying to leave the store. You're inside it, comparing, imagining, trying one option next to another, thinking about how it would look on you, and that matters more than it seems. Because when no one pushes you, you drop your guard. You don't feel like you're being sold to. You're not resisting. You're not saying no in your head anymore. And then something dangerous happens. You stay. A little longer. You try another shade. Go back to the mirror. Walk back to the previous shelf. Pick one up. Then another. And your basket starts filling with small decisions that didn't feel important. But they were, because what felt like comfort was actually design. The store wasn't giving up on selling to you, it was just doing it in a less visible way. Not through pressure, through time, not through urgency, through exposure. The longer you stay, the more contact you have with the product. More chances to try it. More moments to picture yourself using it. More reasons to add just one more thing. And that changes everything. Because the real challenge was never convincing you faster. The real business was making sure you didn't leave yet. That you kept touching, looking, comparing, wanting. Until buying felt like a natural conclusion, not a sale. And that's the twist. They weren't selling you makeup. They were selling you time inside the store. Time that felt free. Time that felt like yours. Time that slowly lowered your resistance. Product by product. And that's why it works. Because when you don't feel pressure, you feel in control. But sometimes, that control was designed too. And by the time you realize it, you already have a few things in your basket. Sephora turned that feeling of freedom into part of the business.